This is really a misguided policy. It misunderstands the causes of the housing crisis, and it doesn't appreciate the enormous contribution that international students make to Canadian universities, to Canadian higher education in general.
Quebec University professors and students are rejecting an idea by the federal housing minister to cap the number of international study permits given to help with Canada's housing shortage.
Clamping down on the number of students is not the solution.
For PhD student Oludayo Sokunbi from Nigeria, who runs a company which assists international students in applying for courses and scholarships, he says it would do a disservice to the country if limitations were put onto international student visas.
If you clamp down on international students, where do you think you can get people who will fit into the skilled economy?
Helping over 300 students this year alone, Sokunbi says the problem is not international students, but the lack of solutions implemented by Canada.
As people are coming, Canada needs to also expand in terms of where they can stay.
As of December 2022, there were over 58,000 international students at Quebec universities, and over the past decade, the number of international students in the province has doubled.
The problem that we have in Montreal is not just lack of housing. There's clearly lack of housing, but it's more specifically lack of housing for families.
Victor Muniz-Franticelli, a law and political science professor at McGill University, says the problem in the province is a lack of housing for families. Limiting international students does nothing to aid that problem.
Are we building enough in Canada to bring house prices down? And the answer is clearly no. So how do we align incentives with the intentions of local governments, of developers, and of tenants and owners so that we can get more housing in Canada?
Muniz-Franticelli says limiting international students will only impact economic growth.
Rather than pushing those students out, let's embrace them, let's encourage them to come, and let's offer them opportunities to thrive.
In Montreal, Felisha Adam, City News.